How we doing? Pretty mountains. Yeah. Still doing okay?
Yep.
Come on, let's see you climb. Let's see you climb. That way. Yeah. What was that? Thimblewheel Gap?
Thimble.
Thimble.
With an H.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's so much mica on the trail, it looks like it's glittering. Sorry there hasn't been more videos the last couple days. There really hasn't been anything to speak of. It's a trail. It all kind of looks the same. It's kind of nice to be out here though. Look at what I'm walking up right now. Coming out of Cayce Gap, I believe it is, headed towards Woody Gap. And I've been breathing like this for a while. A beautiful view. And one of the few relatively flat sections here in Georgia. I'm not breathing quite as hard. 7 more miles. Yay. Hey, look. Another hill. Yay. Georgia is a very cruel mistress. Very cruel. Finally, top of this hill, mountain. How beautiful is that? Should be done for the day here and probably 2-3 more miles. Not a bad day today. A couple of mountains, those were kind of tough. I think it's going to take me a lot longer this time to get my trail legs than it has before. I got to thinking about it. I've done this part of the trail a couple of times now. This be, I think, the third time. It seems tougher than the other ones for some reason. And we'll see. The trail's kind of pretty today, though. Rock formation here at Woody Gap. You see the ice is still on the rocks. Climbing up another mountain. I don't know if you can see those people down there. That's about halfway down. It's a beautiful day to hike, though. It's warm, not too warm. Not enough so you'd sweat. This is kind of pretty, though. Passed a bunch of day hikers on the way up here, so imagine whatever's at the top is going to be worth it. That trail. It's just a bunch of boulders up there. All right, let me get at this. Okay, this was the boulder climb. Very pretty. Long walk to get up here, though. This is my treat this morning. And a nice climb. You think about 1,200 feet or so, maybe a little bit more of elevation. But we're climbing to a nice view. Get the sun kind of peeking up over there. Got a ways to go. Neel Gap, here we come. What a wonderful view. I think right about here where I started out this morning. And up a mountain, actually a couple of mountains, down a couple saddles, now back up a mountain. It's kind of pretty, though. So, partway up Blood Mountain, we have Slaughter Creek. And I think I'm gonna stop and get some water here. Maybe. Yeah, gonna get some water. Just about to the top of Blood Mountain here. And I think that little fella right there, where everything started. Kind of pretty up here. A lot of rocks. It's the view from Blood Mountain. Finally, done with the day. You look down in front of me, we got Neel Gap. This is where I'm going to stop and resupply and spend a couple nights in a cabin. Yay! Hey everyone, today is day 4. Today was a 0 day for us. We found out when we were on the trail that today, and I don't know what day it is, it was supposed to rain all day and it's supposed to freeze tonight. So that rain at some point is going to turn into freezing rain. And at the very least, everything that got wet during the day is eventually going to freeze tonight. So we decided to take the day off a trail. That way we're not completely soaked all day and then freezing tonight. So I want to take this opportunity to kind of introduce you to some hiker terms and part of what it's like to be a long distance hiker. So we're staying at a cabin. I'm in my room right now. Upstairs there's a room and there's another hiker with me. His name is Zane. He's a good kid. I'll see if I can put a picture of him in this video. What happens when you get to a room particularly when there's no mileage to hike that day, when you're having a 0 day. This is called a gear explosion. So if you kind of look, everything that I have, that I carry in my backpack, everything is kind of spread out. Some of it's drying, some of it's fluffing, and it's just generally all kind of scattered about the place. It's going to be packed later tonight, but I wanted to kind of show you what a gear explosion looks like, what my accommodations are looking like tonight, and also explain a resupply. This is my resupply. This amount of food here is going to get me, hopefully, 6 days into the trail and up to Franklin, North Carolina. I'm in Neel Gap right now, so we're talking about 6 days, about 12 miles a day to get up there. That's going to be my next 0 day and my next resupply point. So I'm going to put this together and show you the breakfasts, lunches, snacks, and dinners that I anticipate that I'm going to eat over the next 6 days. And hopefully I eat them, because the idea is to pack just enough food that when you get to your next resupply point, you run out of food. That way you're not carrying extra weight with extra food. So give me a second to organize everything and I'll come back and show you what I got. Okay, that's finished. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days worth of food. Got going here. So day number 1, I'm going to eat breakfast here rather than on the trail. So lunch on the trail is going to be tuna fish on a tortilla roll with a hydration packet. My snacks for tomorrow, 3 little protein bars, or energy bars, and then beef stew for supper. Yay. Breakfast the next day, and all this is going to look kind of similar. I got a breakfast drink, some oatmeal, and coffee, which I kind of all mix together and drink it hot. Lunch is peanut butter and honey on a tortilla roll with hydration. And for snacks, I got a Nature Valley bar Payday candy bar, which is my favorite, and a strop waffle. Not sure I've had those before, but it looked good, so I got it. And buffalo mac and cheese. Next day, I've got oatmeal coffee and a protein cookie, along with tuna fish again for lunch, and hydration, and some more protein bars, beef stew again for supper. Next day for breakfast is just oatmeal with some coffee, peanut butter and honey for lunch along with hydration. My snacks again are going to be a Payday bar and a strop waffle, and then chili mac for supper. Day 5, we've got just Carnation instant breakfast, coffee, and hot chocolate for breakfast. Lunch is going to be, again, peanut butter and honey, hydration, Payday, and a strop waffle for snacks, and then lasagna for supper. So the last day on the trail, I'm not going to be eating supper on the trail. I'm actually going to be in Franklin, North Carolina. So I'm going to start off the day with some Carnation instant breakfast, along with some coffee and a sticky bun or honey bun. Lunch is peanut butter and honey again. And I've got 2 candy bars and a strop waffle and some hydration for my snacks. I've also got a couple of quart-sized bags of trail mix that I made at home. That was supposed to be 2 days worth of trail mix. So that lasted me 3 days. So I'm going to carry 1 bag in my fanny pack and just kind of munch on that as I get hungry during the day. So that will be an extra snack for me as I walk. So that's it for the next 6 days. Doesn't look like much. It weighs a lot less than what I started this trail with for the last 3 days. I hope it's going to be enough calories. If it's not, I'm going to go to bed hungry. I'm going to drink lots of water, try to fill up my stomach, and maybe if necessary, beg some food from somebody else. Alright, let me put together the rest of the video and shoot this out so that everybody can get updated on what's happening with me. So today is Friday. This is the day that we decided to take off, and right now it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This has been the day all day. It started last night, probably about 2 or 3 in the morning, I think, and it's been non-stop. I think we got about a 30-minute break around 2 o'clock. The sun peeked through. It looked like things were gonna dry out a bit for us, and then it clouded back up and started raining again. So I'm kind of glad that we've decided to take the day off, take a 0 day today. They're predicting right now temperatures sub-freezing, down in 20s tonight, but then oddly they're predicting somewhere around sunrise or just after sunrise, temps climbing, and eventually I think sunrise they're saying about 31, which is still obviously cold. But then somewhere around noon we're supposed to be up in the lower to mid 40s. So that'll be good hiking weather. Not too cold, not too hot. Won't be sweating a whole lot, which is a plus. I think we've got 12 miles planned for tomorrow. I apologize ahead of time, or as I post this video, I apologize. I've tried to video and take pictures as much as possible, but my stomach has just not been very nice to me the last few days, and honestly it was just yesterday when I started feeling really good. Today is my first whole day without any Imodium, so I'm keeping everything in. Everything is feeling healthy. I'm feeling good. We'll see what happens tomorrow with the 12-mile day. I'll try to take more videos so that I end up with some longer videos for y'all to watch. If you do have any questions, I know Cayce, I know your students are kind of watching this. If you do have any questions, send me a text, make a comment to the videos. I'll get to it when I can. I think my next 0 day is going to be in Franklin about 6 days from now. So it may be another 6 days before I can get a video out. It's rather difficult putting in a whole day of hiking and then setting up in the tent, getting everything laid out, making supper, and getting everything arranged, and then trying to work on a video. That's just, as of right now, I don't have a system for it, so I can't do it. So ultimately what's going to happen is over the next 6 days I'll do a bunch of videos, take a bunch of pictures. I'll post some of those pictures to Instagram as I can, and then when I get to Franklin again, I'm going to take a 0 day, so on that 0 day I'll go ahead and work on another video, second video to this. I hope everybody's doing okay. I love everybody. This is a great time, other than the rain.